ladies, how's it going today so far?
Good, how are you?
Bonnie, good.
I'm great. Listen, who doesn't love a good legal drama? And boy, this one delivers. Okay, Ramla, where did this idea stem from?
Well, first I have to give props to Sean Hawley, who is the inspiration for Jack Stewart. She's just kind of a badass, dope lawyer. She's represented Kim Kardashian. She was on the OJ team. And she just has this very interesting, moral compass about really being able to compartmentalize, how she sees the law and how she sees people. And I was very impressed by that. So we took basically her job and how she interacts with her clients. And then I kind of created a world around that. I mean, her personal life is much more tame and more positive than what we see on TV. She's happily married. She has one kid. I like to tell people that.
Right.
She's not having emotional affairs with clients or anything. But I was like, I said, Sean, your life, I'm very happy that your life is happy, but I need something more exciting.
Oh, of course. Listen, this is why we watch this stuff. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Now, EMMAYATZY, seriously, is this role a gift from God or what?
Oh my gosh. I just straight down from the heavens into my lap in the form of Raamla Mohammed and Kerry Washington and Larry Wilmore. I mean, what more can I ask for? Completely a gift.
But I feel like EMMAYATZY is actually our gift because we tried to find the right person. This character obviously is very dynamic. She has to be smart and sexy and funny and all these things and play them all off believably. And EMMAYATZY just came down and it was just like, thank you, Lord. Finally, we found our Jax and she embodies her so perfectly.
Yeah. And I mean, seriously, like I said, I mean, Jax has got to be so much fun to play. But while you're shooting this or you're reading the scripts and you're like, she does what, or she thinks this, or she, does this ever your own moral dilemmas come into play to go like, I don't even know if I could go there?
Oh, absolutely. That's the fun part of being an actor, and especially when you find good material and it does challenge you in that way to go in those dark places that maybe you don't want to get into. That's the best part about it. And this absolutely did that. From the first time when I read the script, it was, oh, okay, this is where this is going, so that's the wonderful part about this and one of my favorite challenges about doing this role.
Yeah, I can just imagine. It's way too much fun. We've got to talk about Kerry Washington, who of course is the EP on this and directed the first episode. Kerry, look, she's been in the biz for so many years, even though she looks like she's 15, but whatever. But that's a whole other discussion. But what does she bring to the table? Why, she's so seasoned in everything that she does. But what was it about working with her on this particularly, Ramla?
Well, actually, I mean, I've known Kerry now for like 10 years, I guess, because I wrote on Scandal, and then, I worked on Little Fires Everywhere as well. And so, I think at some point we just kind of had a shorthand, and I've seen her work with other actors and be on set. And I kind of just begged her to direct the pilot. And she finally said yes. And she just what I really loved of what she brought is that as an actor, and I find this with actors who end up directing, is that they know what it's like to be in those shoes and what to say and what the actors need to get the performance that we all want. And also besides that, she also with Kira Kelly, who was our DP, they really brought this visual language to the show that I really was important to me as well, and where Jax would be and how we shot things. And so I felt very supported, and like I said, I just think Kerry also is very thoughtful about and cast and all that stuff, which is is important to me as well, that it's not just good on screen, but also behind the scenes, off screen. That's a good experience.
For sure. And EMMAYATZY, what do you learn from not just Kerry, but some of the other veterans on this set? It must have been just not just doing what you did, which was so great, but you have all these teachers kind of around you.
Yeah, absolutely. From day one, it really just made me feel like everyone around me wanted me to win. They wanted me to be at my best, and whatever they needed to do, they were there to do. And it allowed me to be able to be free to do what I love to do and needed to do, but then also kind of watch them, in their positions and learning a lot from that without them even telling me anything. It really was just a great experience all around, and especially with someone like Carrie, as Ramla was saying, you know, being an actor and coming and bringing that to directing, it created a shorthand that made it so comfortable, you know, us shooting the pilot. And just such a, Carrie makes this the second time I've worked with an actor, you know, who was a director, and it just, I believe every director should act in some kind of way or take some classes or something, because it creates something to where you understand, you're able to better communicate more effectively what you're trying to get from the actor. And that makes a difference. That saves time. We all need time to be saved on set, right, Ramla?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is
Well,
great.
listen, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Makes me maybe think about maybe going back to school and picking up law. I really like Jax. You know, I like her. So
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day, ladies. Okay.
Thank you.